Hello everyone, welcome back to the video in the PS1 vlog series. This is episode number 7 of the PS1 vlog series, and on this episode, I'm going to talk about my first grade year. So my first grade year was pretty interesting, I'd say. It was pretty fun. We were allowed to enter the auditorium to watch films during my first grade year, from what I remember. We had recess. The lunch was pretty fun. Yeah, it was okay, I guess. Yeah, PS1 is a good school. My first grade year was pretty fun. We were in recess. We watched films in the auditorium. We had lunch. That was pretty good. Recess is fun. Yeah. First grade was pretty interesting, I'd say. I remember that I had to borrow a sleeping bag from an older student. We were to sleep on cots. I had to borrow a sleeping bag from an older student, so yeah, that was pretty interesting. We didn't take any major exams in my first grade year. It wasn't until third grade that we had to take exams. You know, like the state exam, New York State state exam. That wasn't until my third grade year that I had to take. Wasn't until my third grade year that I had to take state exams. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah. My first grade year was pretty fun. I had a good experience during my first grade year. First year was pretty interesting. Let me think. Yeah. Let me see what else happened in first grade. Oh yeah, we learned about using the words with different letters. We learned about how to use different words with letters. So you picked a letter from the alphabet, then we had to think of words from that letter that started with that letter. We had to think of words that started with that specific letter. Like, for example, the letter A. You think about words that begin with the letter A. You think of words that begin with the letter A, like apple, astronaut. At, any word that begins with the letter A, and even our names, like my name, Arun, begins with the letter A, A-R-U-N, begins with the letter A, so, of course, we also added that to the list of our names as well, so yeah, this is the IS34 vlog series, episode number, 7? No, this is the PS1 vlog series, sorry, the PS1 vlog series, episode number 7. Take care, everybody. Another video from the Tonville Legend 826 channel. Take care, everybody. Take care, everyone.